Surprise! I'm live. Surprise, surprise, surprise. This is not a planned live. This is actually a test, but actually much more than a test because today, right now, we have our Bambu blanket pre-sale going on. So I'm hopping on live to talk about the very best blanket on the planet and about the pre-sale. So is anyone on? I don't know. You guys didn't know I was going to be on. I didn't know I was going to be on. But I have all the reasons in the world to talk about the most amazing blanket on the planet. So some of you VIPs are probably busy trying to snag yours because for the first time in Grace and Lace history, we are launching a product on a pre-sale with a pre-sale discount. So couple of things going on right now, and I just wanted to clarify the details. Okay, so you guys, Bettina, I'm seeing names I recognize, so they're coming on. Bettina said it's a good surprise. This is gonna be short. Well, it's gonna be short, I promise, right? Those are the words that I wanna say. It's supposed to be short, it's supposed to be a test to make sure our lives are working again on Facebook. But I do wanna talk about, because there's a lot of details and a lot of questions going on about the pre-sale happening. So, yay, Kathleen said she just purchased 2 for presents for Christmas. Let me just tell you, gifting you guys, there is nothing in the world greater, in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinion, trust me, than to gift Bambu, because it is the most luxurious feeling. I mean, the best thing is to watch someone unwrap a present and then touch this. They think like, you know, they unwrap it and I think it looks like just a normal blanket, but then they touch it and they're literally like, what is this? Okay. So here's the deal. I'm going to run over the details. We have an early bird sign up list going on right now for our Black Friday. I know Black Friday is like more than a month away, right? Okay. So we did this sign up for a early Black Friday list. Today is the last day that you can sign up on the list. What the list does is it gives you a couple of different things. One, you get first the pre-order, pre-release special of the Bambu blanket that just went live today. You have access to that at its discounted price and with a coupon code. Okay, if you're not on that list, you don't get the blanket at the discount. So make sure to get signed up on the list. Everyone will link it here in the chat. We'll have people helping out there. Okay, we'll also, when you sign up on that, you also get early bird release special, early bird access, there we go, access to our Black Friday sale. So we have special products releasing on Black Friday. This is more than a month away, okay, but the people on the sign up list, on the early bird list, will get access to those products to view them, access them first, so you don't have to worry about sizes selling out, colors selling out that you want, or things like that. You'll also get an additional Black Friday discount to our Black Friday sale, in addition to that, okay? So all those things, plus there's probably a couple more that I'm missing. But the most urgent right now is to get signed up on the list. Today is the last day to get signed up on the early bird list. And the blankets just went live today. So it's not too late for you to sign up. Get signed up on that. The pre-release of the blankets, these blankets will release to the public as long as we don't completely sell out. But we also have a coupon code if you're signed up on the list to discount these products at the launch, okay, today, at the launch of this today. That discount code is only valid for a certain number of pieces because I cannot sell the inventory at a discount. So only a select number are being allowed at that discount. So make sure you get signed up on the early bird list and make sure you access then that pre-release today because today and tomorrow the only chances to buy this at the discount. Okay, let's see if I can answer who's texting their friends about this surprise. Love the Bambu. The blankets are must be heaven. Okay, so let's talk about the blanket for a second. 3 colors in this. We created Bambu. I'm wearing Bambu right now, by the way, but we created the Bambu blanket a couple of years ago. Okay, we did an original kind of a lightweight, more light throw mini rib type of blanket in it initially, and then we just decided, you know what? I know I can go to the max in this thing and make it super, super cozy, super comfortable, big enough to snuggle with, big enough to wrap up in. And so last year was the first time that we really came out with this plush version of the Bambu blanket, which in my opinion, surpasses all other blankets and all other Bambu blankets that we've done in the past, okay? So 3 new colors releasing in this. This is the charcoal. This is called snow, okay? So snow is lighter than a cream, okay? It's more white than a cream. It's not bright white by any means, but it's whiter. It's more white. Still an off-white, okay? Still an off-white, but it's lighter. It's probably one of the lighter versions, more white versions of cream that we've done. Okay, and then we have the, what do we call this one? We don't call it, almond. We call it almond. Really, really pretty neutral color. So 3 good neutrals in these, which make it super easy. Here's the thing, for a blanket that has this type of price tag on it, it's really nice to have neutral options that you can put everywhere. Now, what is the hype behind the blanket? Let me just tell you guys. One is how soft this is. It literally has like the softest, without being super fuzzy, has the softest, more silkiest feel to a blanket. Like it literally feels like silky, silky softness to the weight of it. It is a nice, heavy, it is a heavy weight. Like it's, if you're one of those people that like need a weighted blanket or like to feel extra secure or on the couch or something like that, like this is a good like drape over your body, lay it over your body weight. And 3, probably most important is the properties of Bambu. It's naturally temperature regulating, okay? So this is a blanket that doesn't make you hot. If you're naturally like, your body runs hot, if you have a husband, a significant other who runs hot, mine, they will be known to steal this because it's cool-handed, okay? It's not one, there are blankets, Cloud, for one, okay? Now some of you are probably gonna ask, what's the difference between the Cloud and this? They're very different, and I've always said, and we always say around here, they're so incredibly different, but equally amazing for different reasons, okay? The Cloud is very plush, it's very, very like lofty, it's very warm, it's very cuddle. This is your weighted, silky, soft, drapey, don't get too hot in this blanket. Here's the funny thing, is a lot of you may know, you might have significant others or husbands or whatever that aren't like big blanket people, like they won't grab a lofty, billowy blanket, but you'll find them grab this one. Rick grabs this blanket all the time, and I think it's because he likes the weight and the feel and that it doesn't overheat him or make him hot. So still very, very cuddle worthy, very wrap up in worthy, okay? You'll secretly find them stealing this one because of that. Rick, every single night, like he's grabbing this one because it doesn't overheat him or make him too warm, okay? Okay, there's some questions. Let's see. The 10% off, Silvana, is off that price. So it's not that price. That is the launch to the public price. It's 10% off of that. So keep in mind, you guys, this is the full price we'll release to the public when this launches to the public. You guys get the discount ahead of time, plus you get this to ship ahead of time to you. So we're shipping this right away to you. As far as the color, no, Kristen, this is a different color. All 3 colors have never been made before in a blanket or in a Bambu fabric. So if you want a color comparison, head to our VIP page and ask the girls there. But this color, all 3 colors have never been made in Bambu. They're all new colors. So the original Bambu blanket, that was the mini rib, not the plush version. That one was definitely more of a tan color. This is a very like neutral taupey color. Okay, Kathleen says her husband steals the Bambu too. Christina, I don't have it with me. I only have the 3 new colors with me, but our VIP page girls can absolutely do those comparisons for you in color. So you get the blanket comes completely giftable, ready to go. So if you're looking for the holidays, if you have a mother-in-law, significant other, man, this really does make the perfect gift, and they come like this, completely ready, all little nice bowed up, ready to go. And it is heavy. It is a nice, heavy, weighted, nice feel. I mean, this is the one, you guys, that my kids, well, they fight over the Clouds for some reasons. They all have their own Bambu. They actually have pieces of Bambu that I cut up for them to make their blankets. But if you have anyone with like sensory issues or just, you know, maybe ADHD or something like that, where you feel like they need something to kind of help them calm themselves down, this is what my kids, if they get worked up about something, if they're they go and run and get their bamboo. It literally has that factor of the weight to it, the nice silky cooling feeling that just kind of settles all the emotions. Okay, it's like grab the cup of coffee, grab that book, put this on you, and it literally just feels like it almost has that eucalyptusy, light, nice, silky, soft feeling. Okay, Shannon says my teenage boys steal my Grace and Lace blankets. Holly, this is the same as the plush version, which was last year's version of the bamboo blanket. It is not the same as the original. It's thicker, it's weightier, it has the bigger, it has the wider rib on this, much more plush and much more weighty, and the larger size. So the original bamboo was the micro rib, smaller rib version. This is the bigger, wider, much wider rib, and has more of that plushness factor into the yarn. Okay, so make sure, just to recap, there is a limited number of these available with the coupon code for the discounted price. I cannot sell them all for the discounted price. So make sure you're signed up on the early bird sign up list. Being signed up, being logged in, clicking on that link, we'll make sure that we post all this here in the feed for you too. We'll give you access to the blanket, and then you use the code, there's a coupon code you use to discount the blanket off the price, okay? Kathleen, thank you for suggesting that. She's like giving me all the prompts that I need. Care instructions for bamboo are very important. I've actually got a bamboo sweater on right now, okay? They will absolutely last a lifetime and beyond, and maintain their softness and maintain their temperature regulating properties as long as you care for them properly, and that is washing them properly, okay? So we suggest machine wash cold. I suggest a garment bag. I put my bamboo in garment bags because I don't want them getting like snagged on like jean zippers or buttons or anything like that. We have a giant, it's our size large garment bag that is perfect to put this whole thing in. Plop it in there, machine wash cold. Okay, now you do not want to use fabric softeners or dryer sheets on your bamboo. Both of those will coat the little fibers. Can you guys see? I'm gonna bring it up for you guys to see. Okay, see the little, all the fibers are very, very thin, very, very silky. If you use dryer sheets or fabric softener, that clings to these little fibers on here and gunks them up. You do not want to do that. You want to maintain its softness, okay? Now, I suggest air drying. I drape this over. I just throw it over, like I throw it over my washer and dryer or my drying rack, just like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, because then I toss it in my dryer just on a low setting for like 3 to 5 minutes, just to fluff, just to get, you know how when you air dry things, sometimes it has like a crunchy aspect to it, just to get that crunchy aspect off on a low dryer. It'll fluff it right up. And let me just tell you, my one from last year that Rick uses every single day, the ones the kid uses, my daughter has a little lovey that I cut a corner off and made for her. Those, they still feel the same as the day that I got it for them, and they sleep with them every single night, okay? Okay, so yes, for best results, hand wash cold cycle. Does not need to be washed by hand, but use that gentle cycle, hand wash cycle setting on your washer, and then just let it air dry and then fluff to dry, okay? Dory, if you didn't get the email with a code, make sure you're signed up and make sure you're logged in. You have to be logged in order to access the page, because it's only for the people who signed up on the discount is only for the people that are signed up. And then there's a discount code to use on top of access to the page. So Dory, if you didn't get the email, and we can check for you, can you email support@Grace and Lace, or you can go to our Facebook VIP page and they can help there, okay? So yes, difference between cloud. I wish I had a cloud one down here. I'll say it, I say it again, okay? Equally as great, but different for completely different reasons. So your cloud is airy, soft, and billowy, and very warm, okay? So it has like a really like gushy, like lofty feeling to it. Very light, very cozy, very wrappable. I can tell you, there's only 2 blankets in my house. Period. And it is bamboo and it's cloud, because nothing else compares. Okay, so lofty, warm. If you're cold and you want to snuggle up and your legs are cold and you're on the couch and you're just like, I'm just cold, and you get the chill off, you want cloud for that. Okay, if you are like, it's billowy, soft, and it's light. There we go. Your bamboo is temperature regulating. So if you're someone who can get too hot, okay, like wrapping up in the cloud and you're like, huh, you get it off of me, I'm hot. If you have a family member, this one stabilizes your temperature. So if you're like cold, it'll bring you back to, look at this, okay? A crew here helping me out on the non-live live. Okay, so here, the difference, this is very billowy, okay? And it's light, and it's lofty and airy. This is weighty and silky and smooth. Touching them even has a completely different feel. This is like gushy, billowy, soft, and this is like silky. It's like you want this against yourself at all times. This I want against myself at all times too, but for different reasons. This is like I'm cold, I need something to warm up. This is like year-round, okay? Cold evenings, cold nights, or whatever. You just want to stabilize your temperature. Just have something weighted over you. Throw it on the couch. I mean, Rick, he can't use this one. He gets way too hot under this blanket, okay? This one is like, I want the weight on me. I want the comfort of something on my body. The silky smooth softness and that cool-handed feel initially is what regulates your temperature to kind of that normal average state. So being too hot, being too cold, this is what you kind of throw on. If you're like hosting a party, something draping over your couch or just draping over your couch in normal, highly suggest this one. People will touch it and be like, what is this? Like they literally, I mean, even when you wear our Bambu, they touch it and they're like, what is this? Tell me what this is, okay? Okay, hopefully those explain the differences. The pre-sale is only, you have to be signed up. Today is the last day to sign up. So make sure, our staff should be putting the link in my comments, hopefully, to sign up for that. Finally, I'm giving away 3 of these blankets. So this is a surprise to even my staff today, but I was like, I want to give these away because a lot of you, I know, it is expensive for a blanket. It is worth every penny, in my opinion, because of how great this blanket is. You will soon, don't even take my word for it, take our VIP's word for it. You will soon replace every blanket in your closet besides Cloud and Bambu once you feel the luxuriousness of this. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm giving away the color you want. You get to choose the color you want. So head on over to any of our social media pages, our Instagram, our Facebook, or our VIP page to enter. Now, some of you are like, I just bought it, or I'm buying it. That's okay. If you bought it and you win, we'll just refund you the purchase if you bought a color or something like that. Or if you're like, I bought one and I won one, awesome. You've got a second one or you have a free gift, okay? So if you're interested in winning, tell your friends, follow the directions on any of those social media posts to sign up for giving this away. I'm gonna announce the winners on this week's launch on Friday for who's gonna win these. So this is separate outside of everything else. I just wanna give 3 of them away, okay? So sign up for the giveaway. Make sure you go to our social media pages and follow the instructions on entering the giveaway, and you get to pick the color you want, and I will personally send them. So I'm giving away 3. And follow those posts to enter. Okay, that's it, I think. To access, if you have questions accessing, if you already signed up for the early bird access and you still are confused on how to access, do make sure you're logged in. If you have further questions beyond that, ask our support at graceandlace.com or hop over to like our VIP page and ask there, that can help. Okay, again, if you win, if you bought one and you end up winning, consider it a bonus, or you can just let us know that you prefer to just be refunded for the one you bought. So nowhere in that, I do say there is a limited number. I do want to make sure that we're offering with the discount code for those of you that are signed up on the early bird list. Okay, that's it. Happy Surprise Live. I will see you on a real live and a real launch in a couple of days. Bye.